What is up, guys? DZ here, and today we're taking a look at Chronomaly artifacts. I was playing this for a while last month, or 2 months ago, but then I stopped for like 1 month. The 19 days that Perform Pel was like at full power. This deck was pretty much unplayable, as was every other deck. But anyway, there's some cool stuff that you can do with this. The main one being that you can make Infinity, because Nebrdisk and Golden Jet are machines. But anyway, we'll get into the deck profile. So we're playing 3 copies of Nebrdisk, kind of your best card, 3 Golden Jet. So this is kind of like how you make Infinity. It's also how you make like any rank 5. They're just really powerful. I was playing only 2 Golden Jet in the last build, but like with the increased emphasis on rank 5s, I think 3 is necessary. 3 Skull. This is your main search target off of the Nebrdisk. 1 Crystal Bones. I don't really like this card. Dead Giant really sucks. But just for the, I think you have to play 1 just so you can make Gorgonic Guardian, because that card is actually, I don't want to say it's the best card in the extra deck, but it's pretty much the best card in the extra deck. And it's a rank 3, so that's why you play Bones. The Artifact Engine, 3 Scythe, 2 Beagle, and then 1 Moreltalk. So I was going to main deck Lancia because the Scythes aren't as effective anymore. I think Cosmo and Monarchs, Scythe isn't going to do anything against, but mainly you're just using these for rank 5 fodder. Against Cosmo, you're just repeatedly bringing back the Moreltalk and then popping their ships because it doesn't target. But having the 3 Scythe, I think, is probably better in the long term than 2 Scythe and 1 Lancia. We're playing Brilliant Fusion because Brilliant Fusion Nebrdisk is a turn 1 Infinity with, I guess it would have 3 materials, which is pretty good. So we're playing 2 Garnet. For the spells, there's not many. It's just 3 Ignition. For the artifacts, we're playing a bigger artifact engine, so we're going to have the Ignitions. 3 Brilliant Fusion. So I'm playing 2 Mistaken Arrests. This card's really good right now if your deck doesn't search a lot. Nebrdisk is our only searcher. So you can usually, what happens is you can, if you have a Mistaken Arrest and a Nebrdisk, you can, summon the Nebrdisk, add a Skull, discard the Skull, add Jet. So, the following turn when you activate Mistaken Rest, it's not like you would be searching anyway. But anyway, this card's really good against, not so good against Cosmos. You can chain it to a tin can, and, that's pretty good first turn. But it's only really good first turn against Cosmos, but it's really good against Pepe and Mermail and Monarch to an extent. Monarch do a lot of searching. If a lot of times what they do is they banish their spell card to reveal 2 Tenacities, and then, or Tenacity probably, and then 1 Monarch card, so you just pick the Tenacity and then chain Mistaken Rest when they play it. So that's really cool. And then, against Mermails, it's, super powerful, because, a lot of times Mermail players are going to send Dragoons with Neptibus, and then if you chain Mistaken Arrest, not only does that, basically nullify their entire turn because all their cards search, but it also makes them just, waste an Neptibus and waste a Dragoons, so that's really good. And then we're playing 1 Pyramid Eye Tablet, mainly just against Monarchs. This card is kind of necessary, because then your Nebrdisk can attack over Majesty's Fiend and shit. For the trap cards, we're playing 9 cards that can summon artifacts. So we have 3 Sanctum, probably the best card in the deck. Best trap in the deck, I mean. 3 Call, 3 Oasis. I think 9 of these are necessary. These are what you want to have in your hand at all times. And then, another reason this deck is cool is because, I like playing, it's really scary playing decks with back row now that, Twin Twisters is legal, but, you have, all the artifacts themselves, and you have, the artifact cards, and then you have, the Sanctums and stuff, so, it's really dangerous for them to Twin Twister, because they don't know what they're hitting, and hitting, a Sanctum or an Ignition is just really good for you. We're also playing 4 Solemn cards. That's really tough. So we're playing 3 Strike and then 1 Warning. So the Strikes are good for stopping ships mainly when you pop them with Moreltalk, but it's also just really good against Pendulum Summoning. I mean, Strike is just a fantastic card. I'm pretty sure you guys know that it's good. I don't have a side deck, but I do have an extra deck. So we're playing we're playing Dweller, Castell, Crab King just because it's big, and then Emerald. Mainly for putting back Garnets, but sometimes you actually end up just specialing the Garnet for damage. Ragnazier, which combos with the Gorgonic Guardian. So those are the rank 4s. Those aren't really the main focus. We really want to make the rank 5s. So Shark Fortress is good for OTKs, as is Volcasaurus. Pleiades is probably the best rank 5 in the game. Durandal is good for... yeah, this card's really good here. Like, if you guys have watched some of the gameplays I posted of this deck, Durandal's really crucial because, like, you can shuffle back, like, artifacts that you draw. You can shuffle back, like, skulls that are dead. You can shuffle back garnets, obviously. So Durandal's, like, really important for upping the consistency. And then just a Nova and an Infinity. So you can't make the Nova with the artifacts, obviously, but you can make it with... like, you're just making one Nebra Disc and Golden Jet, which is pretty easy. And then one Gaia Charger, Gorgonic Guardian. Basically, this card has an either player's turn effect where you attach material to reduce a monster's attack to 0 and negate its effect. That's pretty fucking good. And then during your turn, you can pop a monster with 0 attack points. So basically what happens is you use his effect on your turn to like reduce a monster, then pop it, and then you make a Roggen to 0. So that on your opponent's turn, you can like reduce their monster to 0, negate its effects, and then pop it to draw a card. Like, that's just ridiculous. And then just 2 Seraphonite for the Brilliant Fusions. So anyway, hopefully you guys just enjoyed this deck profile. I think this deck might actually be better than it was last time I played it, just because Strike is really powerful and Infinity is really good when you're like the only deck that can make it besides like Cosmo. But I will see you guys later. Goodbye.